Hi everyone, this is Tisch Aitken, and it is December 23rd, 2019, and we are now officially in eclipse season, and we are in Capricorn season, and we are in unforgettable times. So I just did a YouTube video. I'm starting to now change it up a little where I'm going to go live, but I'm also doing more videos that I am going to upload directly to YouTube. So with that said, I think for all of us, we want to figure out what we're planning for 2020. We have a very, very big time in our lives and in the world. The winter solstice just began the Capricorn season. We currently have an eclipse on December 26th. That's only, what, 3 days away. And it's going to be at 4 degrees and 6 minutes of Capricorn. So you want to see where that falls in your chart. And that is a part of your chart and your life where you are initiating new beginnings. But this eclipse is intense because even though it's a partial eclipse, it's not a total eclipse, it's going to be conjunct Jupiter, the biggest planet, and that expands the story. And it is the luckiest planet, although it is in its fall. It's not the strongest placement in Capricorn. It still helps to expand through planning and strategizing and being, coming from a place of integrity. And this eclipse is also conjunct the south node of karma. And so where solar eclipses tend to be more about new beginnings, it's a very powerful new moon, the south node is releasing something. So that in itself indicates that there are a lot of endings, release, transition in people's lives. And you're going to see it across the board. Also major new beginnings, no question. But if you've been working hard on something and building towards something, you might find that you're really starting to bring it to another level in 2020. But right now is an excellent time for all of us. We're beginning a new decade with all these planets. We have 5 planets in Capricorn in the eclipse chart. So the sun, the moon, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are all in Capricorn. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, so it's in its rulership. And Pluto is, Pluto is a planet of transcendence and transformation. And they're now only 2 degrees away from one another, and they're going to meet up exactly on January 12th. So this is definitely a restructuring, also signifying major endings and beginnings and areas of your life that you're going to want to rebuild, that you're going to want to renovate. And the only planet that is retrograde right now is Uranus, and that is actually going to station direct on the second eclipse, this eclipse season, which occurs on January 10th. That's going to be a lunar eclipse, and I will discuss more about that. But that is going to be at 20 degrees of Cancer, which actually happens to be where Saturn is currently. And so that degree has been a big one because we had Saturn station retrograde at the end of April, on the 30th of April, at 20 degrees of Capricorn. And in September, on the 18th, Pluto stationed direct at 20 degrees of Capricorn. And on January 10th, the eclipse is going, the lunar eclipse will be at 20 degrees of Cancer, but it's going to be opposite the Sun and Mercury, which will be at 20 degrees of Capricorn. So a lot around that. And I think finishing up the story we've all been working with since the spring, but also with the solar eclipse at 4 degrees of Capricorn, we are going back to when Pluto, which is the planet of transformation, it entered the sign of Capricorn in 2008, and then in January of 2010, on and off through the end of 2011, Pluto was at 4 degrees of Capricorn. So we're going back to that time. And, we're also letting go of a lot of things that we've been working on for quite a while. And, oh my gosh. So I've got a friend in the back. Okay, so he wants to join in. And then we have, let's see here. Then you look back to last year when Saturn, which is the other key player in the Saturn-Pluto conjunction on the 12th of January. Saturn entered Capricorn entered 4 degrees of Capricorn in January of last year, and it left there on November 1st of 2018. So we're going back to stories we were working with on and off of 2018. So this is a huge time. We have a lot of planets in Capricorn, which is a cardinal earth sign, and is about getting things done. It's about strategizing. It's about working. It's also about being of integrity. If you're not coming from a good place, you're going to get reprimanded. It's going to come to you. And it's also about figuring out what's no longer working in your life, what's impeding your growth, so that you can eliminate that in order to build. And what is working, what can you do? You know, Capricorn is status and accolades and rewards. Recognize what you can do to bring yourself to the highest level, because really this is about giving it your best. This is, you know, like this is really huge. So I wish you all a lot of luck. If you could please go to my YouTube channel, Tisch Aitken, and like and subscribe, that would be great, because I'm going to be doing a lot more videos that I'm uploading there. And I plan on doing a small video on, well, who knows how small, but on December 29th, about how the Saturn-Pluto conjunction impacts each of the signs. So I'm going to try that. I'm trying to do new things now and bring up my game, and I encourage all of you to up your game in 2020, because you have no choice. No. And good luck, and thank you, and happy holidays. Take care. Bye.